Hey guys, I'm back with another video on the updates for fnaf Ultimate Custom Night. So far it's almost at 50%, just 5 more characters and we'll be done. You'll be at 50% whenever he adds in 5 more animatronics. Scar already got about... I lost track. If any of you guys know what number 40 is, because every one animatronic is 2%. We started off with 4%, going very unhealthy. Then we went on to Baby and JJ. And so forth, and so on and so forth. Anyways. What Scott's got will blow your mind. Yesterday, it was at 34%. The other day, I made a update video on the 24%. And he had in 5 animatronics in just a day. I know. And now, look at it. 40%. If I ever get this game, wish me luck on the Ultimate Custom Night, because I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die on 50-20 mode. And Scott, if you're watching this, I challenge you to a challenge as well. If Dawko wins the 50-20 mode, you have to send a laptop with fnaf 6 or Ultimate fnaf Free Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator to my house in Yeetus, Kentucky. But, I'm just saying but, because if Dawko loses, which I'm sure he won't, you have to send a little video of yourself dancing to a song. And it's at 40%, so Scott, you're doing loads of great work. But anyways, on to it. Shall we? Next up. Anyways, as I was saying, here it is. Scott's adding 6, 7, 8 animatronics to the roster. Scott, why do you torture us so? Anyways, let's get back to it. Shall we? Happy Frog. She climbs around in the overhead duct system, making her way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Use the audio lure to hold her in place. She is fooled 100% of the time by the audio lure, but is immune to the effects of the heater. So you can fool her anytime you want. Now on to Mr. Hippo. He climbs around in the overhead duct system, making his way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Same as Happy Frog. Use the heater to repel him or the audio lure to hold him in place. He is fooled 100% of the time by the audio lure. He is slightly faster than Happy Frog. So, he's a little bit different than Happy Frog because he's slightly faster than her, and he can be repelled by the heater. And she can't. Now, on to Pig Patch. He climbs around in the overhead duct system, making his way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Same as both the animatronics we talked about before. Use the heater to repel him or the audio lure to hold him in place. He is fooled 100% of the time by the audio lure. He's slightly faster than Mr. Hippo. So he's much faster than Happy Frog, slightly faster than Mr. Hippo, and it's fooled 100% of the time. He's kind of like Mr. Hippo, but he's he's slightly faster than Mr. Hippo. Pig Patches. Now Ned Bear. He climbs around in the overhead duct system, making his way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Use the heater to repel him or the audio lure to hold him in place. He is fooled 50% of the time by the audio lure. He is slightly faster than Pig Patch. Hear that, guys? Just like Springtrap, there's a 50 chance, FNAF 3 Springtrap, not FNAF 6 Springtrap. There's a 50-50 chance of him going back to a place and staying there. I've had so many problems with nightmare mode on my phone. I'm using my phone right now to record, so I can't do any gameplays. Not until I get a camera and a GoPro, probably. Can't do any vlogs, I think. But anyways, he's slightly faster than Pig Patch. Slightly. And then, here comes the last mediocre melody. Orville Elephant. He climbs around in the overhead duct system, making his way toward the hoses that drop into your office. Use the heater to repel him, or the audio lure to hold him in place. And get this, guys. Get this. He is fooled 10. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10% of the time by the audio lure. 10! It's gonna be impossible for us to get him away from us. Our heaters, our temperature's definitely gonna rise up like it did in FNAF 6 if we didn't use the vents. Ventilation. He is slightly faster than Ned Bear. With that big trunk and those big ears, he's still faster than Ned Bear. And Pig Patch. And Mr. Hippo. And Happy Frog. Why? Why? That's it for the Mediocre Melodies. Why? Only 10% of him can be fooled. Scott. How could you, man? How could you? Anyways. He climbs around in the vent system, making his way toward the vent opening. Embedded in the wall in front of you. Track him by watching the vent monitor. He moves silently, so don't bother listening for him. But when he is posed to attack you will see his face looking back at you from the vent. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Scott, you're confusing us with Springtrap now. Why? Really, you have to buy a laptop and send it to me in East Kentucky, Scott, if Dawko wins the 50-20 mode. Molten Freddy. He also climbs in the vent system. Oh, the last one was Springtrap, by the way. Molten Freddy. He also climbs in the vent system, but is much faster than the other animatronics. When it comes to maneuvering his way towards you, you can track him on the vent monitor and can hear his laugh when he is poised to attack. Close the vent door on him to send him away. How does that make any sense? And Nard is in the same place as Molten Freddy. Nard. He also climbs in the vent system, but unlike the other animatronics in the vents, he is difficult to track, appearing only briefly here and there when moving. He can't be seen in the vent opening, but gives himself away by making a squeaking sound before attacking. Close the vent door on him to send him away. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna read some people's comments. Apollo 15. Lefty will chase after the puppet when he escapes. 30% chance of him being successful. This will stop ventilation draining, but the puppet will override Lefty and will still try to kill you. I actually like that idea. We actually never get any solid proof of Spring Bonnie's gender. Remember, eyelashes don't always signify everything. Oh. Can Phantom Mangle mess with the audio like in FNAF 3? Also, can there be unlockable skins for the characters like Nightmare Mangle skin equals Nightmare Foxy, Mangle skin equals FNAF 2, Funtime Foxy, etc., etc. It's a rabbit. Who cares? Springtrap is Spring Bonnie, but Spring Bonnie is a girl, but William is a male, and so Springtrap is a male. Even though Spring Bonnie is a girl. So what does that make him/her transgender? Yay, a non-description. Well, Type 4 Terror 3, Springtrap is a boy. That means William is inside of Springtrap. And Spring Bonnie is a girl. I wonder if we'll get any tidbits of information to the lore if we complete certain modes, and maybe answers to almost everything, like if 50-20 mode is, if 50-20 is complete. Orville seems most annoying. Actually, Balloon Boy and JJ is the most annoying, because you cannot stop hearing Balloon Boy laugh. The laughs. Just, hi, hello, ha 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 ha, hi, hello, ha 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 ha, ha 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 ha. I hate it so, guys. Bye.